don't think I can stop saying enough good things about Coach Prime. Ever since he stepped onto campus in Boulder, Colorado, the Colorado Buffaloes have done nothing but get better each and every single day. And obviously this upcoming season, there's gonna be a lot of eyes on the team because obviously, you know, you got Shedeur Sanders there, you got my guy Travis Hunter there, you just got a lot of pieces that are gonna be making plays. But once Shedeur goes to the NFL, there's going to be a lot of question marks on that offensive side of the ball. But the pieces that Coach Prime is bringing in 2024 are going to answer all of them. So today we're gonna be taking a look at the top offensive recruits that Coach Prime has brought in so far in the class of 2024. And he's brought in some heavy hitters already. So guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button and comment down below. Who do you guys think that Coach Prime is gonna get before it is all said and done in the 2024 recruiting class? Just make some predictions out there. I wanna hear what you guys have to say. Now, let's get straight into it and take a look at Colorado's top offensive recruits so far in 2024. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, the Colorado Buffaloes brought in Elite 11 selection QB Danny ONeal. He's ranked as a 3-star quarterback, but he held his own and he ended up making it to the Elite 11. So you know he's one of the top 25 quarterbacks, at least in, you know, shorts and tank tops, which you can take it as you will, but I like this kid's game. I've already made a solo video on him. I think he does a really good job of just overall commanding the ball. He's not gonna put the ball into many dangerous. I forgot how fast this kid was. Wait a second. I forgot how fast he was. He absolutely just took that ball and ran. He said, I'm gonna slide on out of here real quick. But overall, I think the number one, there's two main things that you're getting in a quarterback like Danny ONeal. Number one, he's not gonna put the ball in harm's way. He's gonna be a guy that I don't want to call him a game manager, but he has those tendencies. He's gonna be giving you around 200-ish passing yards a game. He's gonna give you 1 to 2 touchdowns, and he's rarely gonna throw a pick. Now, where he's really going to elevate is what you just saw a couple plays ago. This kid is elite. He's actually elite level quick. I don't think he's running in the 4.5s. That's a little bit too fast, but I think he runs a very quick 4.6. I think he's somewhere in the 4.6s and he can get up and slide. Looking at him on tape, it would not surprise me if he was in like the really high 4.5s, but I think he's probably closer to like a 4.62, somewhere around there. But that level of speed and being able to just pick apart defenses, I think that's going to be something that's going to really make him a threat for the Colorado Buffaloes. So, hey, don't just because he's a 3-star quarterback, don't think that he's weak or nothing like that. This kid can actually play out here. Next up, Coach Prime likes his slightly smaller RBs. He went and flipped former Notre Dame commit Dylan Edwards, who's about 5'8", $180, and then they went and got my guy Micah Welch, standing at 5'9", but he is 210 pounds, and as you can see, he moves with some quickness. He gives me everything of Maurice Jones-Drew and just a more physical Darren Sproles. Like, this guy is he's just a rocket coming out of the backfield, and then he's just so stocky, it's gonna be hard to bring him down. My favorite recruits, obviously whenever Coach Prime goes and gets the 4-star guys and the 5-star guys, those are cool. The area to me that has just intrigued me so much with Coach Prime being at Colorado, I mean, my guy's gone. It has been, go and look at every single 3-star recruit that Coach Prime has recruited for Colorado this year and then this past recruiting class in 2023. All of them play so far ahead of their rankings. I know that rankings don't mean everything, but for the public, that's really all that we got. That's all we can go off of. It's like, we can't go to every single camp. We don't get to see these kids in private workouts. You have to just go based off of what their ranking is. And every single time I see a 3-star guy and they're going to Colorado, I'm like, oh, Coach Prime got another sleeper 4-star. A guy like Micah Welch, there is no reason why he should be a 3-star. The physicality, the power, and the speed that he has, 5'9", 210 is not ideal, but it's ideal. Like, listen to what I'm saying. It's not ideal, but it is ideal. Who's trying to bring down a 5'9", 210-pound running back running at you with 4.4 speed? Nobody. Like, he's got everything that you're looking for in an RB. This guy, hey, swoop, yep, run the little angle route on him, walking into the end zone. Hey, Michael Welch is going to be a dominant running back for the Colorado Buffaloes. He runs with that physicality. He plays with that chip on his shoulder. He's going to be a dominant running back for the Buffaloes when he gets there. And now, come on, we should all know by now that Coach Prime's favorite position to recruit are those wide receivers. So, you know, we couldn't go a whole offensive video without talking about some wide receivers. This is 3-star wide receivers like Zycarl Lewis going up in big body, catching a body out there real quick. Standing at 5'10", 2, or not 5'10", 2. He's about 5'10", 170, 180 pounds, but he's lightning quick on the field. As you guys can see, he's got that Florida speed. Zycarl Lewis, this kid, he runs very shifty routes. Like, he gets in and out of his breaks very, very quickly. He's gonna be like, I see him really just being a terror in the slot. I would like to see how he's gonna continue to develop overall, because I do see him being relatively limited. Just go and get you a body in the blocking game, why don't you? But as of right now, just from what I'm seeing in his high school tape, I do see him being relatively confined to that slot role. I don't think that he's big enough to be playing on the outside, and doesn't have like that. Just, he doesn't play as big as you would like to see a 5. Like, he's not like a Stephon Diggs out there. So I think he can grow into that. He has the tools and the upside to become a full inside and outside wide receiver. Right now, I'm just not seeing that full package. I do think that he can continue to develop, though. I mean, Coach Prime, he knows how to develop his corners, obviously, and he knows how to develop swoop, spin move, and then get him up off you. He knows how to develop his corners, and he knows how to develop wide receivers. So I'm just excited to see what Zycarl Lewis looks out here. And every time I see this catch, this is so nasty. All my wide receivers should know this is such a hard catch to make. The body control to be able to snag that out the air, and then to be able to go get up and try and make something of that. Like, come on. Zycarl Lewis is him. He's going to be a great addition to the slot for the Colorado Buffaloes. And the guy that is so far the crown jewel of the Buffaloes 2024 recruiting class is the 5th best athlete in the country, 4-star recruit Aaron Butler, coming out of Calabasas High School. He's standing at 6'1.5", 160 pounds of just pure explosiveness. Like, this guy is just a walking big play waiting to happen. You get the ball in his hands and something good is going to be happening. He plays bigger, like, what I meant to say, Zycarl Lewis, I think I said he was about 180. He's actually closer to 160 to 170. But my guy, Aaron Butler, he's all of 160. Don't get me wrong, he's not the biggest dude out there, but he plays big and he plays fast. Like, he really does play extremely fast. The speed translates extremely well onto the field. I do see him also being another player, even though I did say he plays a little bit bigger. I do see him another player that's going to be like kind of confined to the slot, but I think that's okay because they brought in a lot of big body wide receivers in the 2023 class. So I think you're going to be able to mix him up primarily in the slot, get him on some jet sweeps, throw him onto the outside every now and again to just run those deep, anything deep, and then he'll make something big happen. But overall, hey, I mean, you see him pulling away from everybody. Aaron Butler is him. This is so far the Colorado Buffaloes' highest ranked recruit so far in the class of 2024. I currently would probably have Micah Welch as the best player in their class that I've seen, but Aaron Butler, he can bring it all, and he's ranked as an athlete too, so he also can play corner at the next level. I personally just see him with how talented he is at wide receiver. I see him just continuing to dominate at wide receiver at the next level, but if you needed to, he could also play some DB for you as well. And then just get the slide on, get gone. What? Just see him pull away from everybody. So those are the Colorado Buffaloes' top-ranked offensive recruits so far in the class of 2024. They've already brought in one of their quarterbacks of the future. They brought in Danny Stewart or Danny Stout. I know I'm messing up his first name, but they brought him in last year. They bringing in Danny ONeal this year, or Ryan Staub. What am I talking about? It's Ryan Staub they brought in last year. They got Danny ONeal this year. I think that those two are gonna have a nice little QB battle to see who's gonna be taking over next year. And then they got all the wide receiver talent in the world that you could ever want. And then that pairing of Dylan Edwards and Micah Welch, I think is going to be a dynamic RB room for the Buffaloes. Coach Prime is doing it right. He's building up. Obviously, he's built up phenomenally through the transfer portal, and now he's just continuing to add on throughout the high school portal. So far, I'm only going to be singing Coach Prime's praises until he does something wrong. he's got my approval 100%. He's doing nothing but great things for the Buffaloes, and I cannot wait to see what that first game is looking like. I'm pretty sure they play TCU week 1. I know that they play some ridiculously tough team. Yeah, I think they play TCU week 1, so that'll be an interesting game. But all I know is that I'm excited to see what the Buffaloes do this upcoming season. I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below, who do you guys think that the Colorado Buffaloes are going to land? Who do you guys think? Do you think they're going to land a 5-star this year? Do you think they're going to land multiple 5-stars? Who do you guys think that there's going to be a recruit higher ranked than Aaron Butler that they're going to get? Comment it all down below. Leave this video a like and hit that subscribe button. We're gonna bring you everything that's going on with the Colorado Buffaloes. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.